We're going to talk through what we call a prying squat next. I get asked quite a bit, quite often, about how I can improve mobility with my squat. There's different techniques. I've gone over band immobilizations before and stuff like that. But one of the best things that you can do for improving mobility with your squat is to just spend time at the end ranges of that mobility. And this is one of the best ways to do that. So we're going to load this with a kettlebell in kind of a goblet style. You're going to get down into the bottom of your squat here. And all you're going to do is kind of go back and forth, prying at those end ranges, trying to allow your hips to open up, trying to allow your calves to open up. You should feel this in your adductors as well. And then what we're going to do is actually do kind of a posterior chain version for this as well. So from here, in a goblet position, we're going to go down into the bottom of our squat. This is the position that we're going to stay in the entire time, okay? If you need to adjust your feet in and out, that's totally fine. Feel free to point out a little bit here. But what we're going to do, just go side to side, kind of back and forth, prying at those end ranges, pushing with your elbows out so you can really feel the stretches at those end ranges. From here, if we want to work the posterior chain a little bit, we can also raise your butt up in the air and back down, prying back and forth. If you do this multiple times a day for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it may be, you're going to notice differences in mobility with your squat. You're not going to have those aches and pains at the bottom of your squat. You're not going to feel like you are limited with the mobility in your squat nearly as much. So give this one a shot. This is a really tough one to do consistently, but give it a shot and see if we can make those changes with our squat mobility.